into the chat and say go. Now, is everyone ready? I'll give it like 20 seconds. That's Twitch delay. I'll give you 30 seconds. One Mississippi, two Mississippi. I'm not really gonna count. I'm just like psyching everyone out.
You guys are trying for a bingo, remember.
Any way you slice it.
Any way you
doesn't matter
slice
if it's
it.
diagonal or not. There is no free space. All right, DP, I think it's time to tell them start.
Yep, unleash the beasts.
All right, I'm on my way.
He is on his way. We're about to start off our first event. I'm excited to see how surprised these players make me. That's the best reformed way I can put it. I'm sure everyone in chat's excited to see.
Chat's excited.
Yeah, man. Now, I'm wondering, who does chat want to see succeed for this event? For this, like, current group? Do we have any favorites out there? I'm sure it doesn't matter if we're biased at this point, because it's all up to them. Mike put on a great showcase for, like, what, an hour or so? So I'm personally hoping Mike...
Oh, everyone's going to... We got two going to floor 11. Lumi is going to floor 11. Shit, I forgot to label the streams. Remind me before we start the next one to label the streams.
Oh my god, Ober, it's okay. Well, we will figure this out somehow.
Cherry's got no favorites. He's got no.
Now tell me which streams you remember, and then I'll try to do the rest. Over.
Okay, Lummish is the bottom right-hand corner.
Okay. So I believe Mike is probably in the top left.
Yes.
And then we got Scallywagges in the middle. There we go.
Yep.
Now, this is a smart approach. I would have gone to the 11th floor myself. You know, it's a bit of an RNG fest, even though there are a lot of shrooms you could get up there. I'm sure most players would probably be going for the 11-12 strategy. Seeing what we got early on. Let me check to see what shrooms are on the list. What shrooms would you go for, Ober?
You know, honestly, I would go with, definitely the red sting. So I would have gone to a floor 11 because I do the red sting, and then hope for maybe the rat. Then, I mean, you could go in the 30s and maybe get the lava. I mean, and get the dragon, but you know, it just depends. Because if you go 1 through 10, you can get some stuff, but we'll see how it goes here.
To answer Skull's question for other competitors and people watching, you can eat the shrooms, but they will not count towards your bingo if you do. Keep that in mind. We need you to keep and collect the shrooms and don't distribute them or don't do anything to them. Unless, I guess, you want to disqualify yourself for some strange reason, if that's how you want to impress me.
There are no judges in this.
So please don't, like, try to show off or anything by eating shrooms that are on your bingo board. When you reach the waiting room, you need them. So Scallywagges has opted to actually face a boss during this event. I'm curious. Like, he's taking the rounds and everything. This is becoming a stream where he's taunting, man. I have no idea what Scally's trying to do.
I love Scally. I've watched his streams a lot, and he always does interesting things. So, we just...
Oh, this is a good way to see streamers that you may have not seen before. If you like this sort of content Scally's pulling, this could be your cup of tea to follow him.
Scally's collecting medals. Oh, shit. It's very interesting. Oh my god! Mike's just got a chem pop, Hunter.
Oh, wow. So Cam actually decided to harm a fellow competitor in the form of Mike. Let's see if this comes back to bite Cam later on, because keep in mind, there's revenge in this. Now, I can only imagine they go down to the... Oh, God, first death on stream. Kim actually did it. What the grief. Now, what will Mike do? Will he pay for his fighter to come back alive? Will he try to go in with another fighter?
Yeah, we're gonna we'll let them continue on. It's first the bingo, so I mean,
it's first the bingo. There is no disqualification. That's only just a setback.
Yeah, but you don't use DMs though, guys. Don't use DMs. I don't want to see.
Honestly, it's his choice if he uses DMs. We wouldn't encourage that, but it's your choice if you would like to do that. I guess this is a pay-to-win event.
No, he's not done, Skulls. He can recover. He can continue, Skulls, because it's the first of the bingo, and so
it's the first of the bingo. Now, you gotta feel bad for Mike, who has been in first place. Now, this might set him back a little bit. Skulls probably feels like he's at a good average now.
You know what's funny is, and I'm wondering if it's going to happen. I hesitate to say it, but I wonder if anybody's going to try to do a 40s run.
A 40s run? Well, that is a possibility. I wouldn't give them ideas, but who knows?
I mean, I wouldn't suggest it. Because, Chemcop could send you a Jackal Blaster Payback Hunter. And
yeah, it's one of those situations where there's a risk-reward. Like, you can get a lot of shrooms up there, but, I mean, everyone gets a buff in the 40s. Now, do you really want to face a possible hater that could harm you? And that said, you're also not allowed to use elevators until you reach end goal.
Right.
So that could be a really risky strategy that may or may not pull off.
Yeah.
Let's check in to see how the competitors are doing. Mike has to continue on. It seems the meat didn't really do much for him. I talked about having the live streams and it counting if you eat them. You may just want to eat the first live stream that you get and risk having to find another one.
Right? I mean, if you look at the variation on the bingo card, there really isn't that many rare shrooms. It's just the RNG of getting those shrooms. And this game knows if you're looking for something, it is not going to give it to you.
And I really enjoy the strategy of Kim Pop sending a hater. I mean, it's dog eat dog, baby. And if you want to win first place, that's what you need to do. So if you want to send haters after your competition, why not? I'm all for that. I'm enjoying it right now.
I'm about to harp on that a little bit. I was actually going to mention that. Now, I said that if there's nothing, like if there's a rule that we haven't stated, feel free to use and abuse, because we covered everything that is disqualified worthy. We never said you couldn't send anything. Now, with that in mind, little hint, we never said chat couldn't send anything either.
Absolutely.
If you want to kind of grieve some players, if some people have been on your naughty list lately, want to show them a little bit of love.
Oh, man. Bingo is going to be one of those, it's going to be a karma event. Have you been naughty or nice, We got
a few of those, I'm telling you.
Sork wants to know, can he eat a life shroom before he goes into the tower in this event?
Well, I said if there was a rule on the list that that we went over, then it's free reign. So yeah, go for it, man.
You can eat it before you go in, but you can't put one in your death bag to take with you.
Yes, you may not have it in your death bag, so you should probably eat that beforehand. Because that would, again, go across a rule, and we would have to disqualify you for that.
Oh my god! Skull's asking for PSNs.
Oh my god. Skulls wants to solidify his status. So now, you gotta feel for Mike, who has been set back a little bit. Scally's kind of messing around, playing with his food, but who knows, he may be still serious. That said, Lummy, who has been practicing a lot, she is probably in first place. She has a nice kind of sturdy focus going into this.
And earlier, I didn't put Lummish in the top 6. I put Bracewell. That's because Lummish is my upset pick. I think Lummish is going to end up in the top 3. I'm calling it right now. I think Lummish is definitely has a chance. And I wouldn't be surprised if she ends up second. I think there's a chance for her to pull off some points and come back. That's what I think is going to pull it off. At least the top 3. I think people are sleeping on her, and that's my dark horse right there.
Honestly, this is like Fortnite in the sense that all you gotta do is stay in the eye of the hurricane the whole time. Yeah. As it like disqualifies some players, just stay in the top of bracket and keep pushing on to make that top 3, and you're good. You will get a prize. All right, we got Scally, who's opting up to go to the next floor.
Nice.
We got Mike, who's actually completing quests in stream. Everyone's doing.
Scully's doing red metal runs too.
Yeah, we got. No.
Hey, he's not wasting any time in the town. He's also getting all his kill coins. He's not leaving anything behind.
This is proficiency at its finest. You want to grind and let it die? This is what you do. You do not put on the game for fun. You do your chores. You know, you do your homework. You make sure everything is set. I like it.
Oh, God. I think Skull's just hooked up Scully. He doesn't need any help.
Oh, my God.
Okay, it didn't show up.
is exposing some players now. If you have friends you want to rat out and snitch to, there you go. We got a few stream snipers is what they call it. Nowadays.
Oh, what a fall Lummish just took. Oh, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
She's got it.
Get out of it. Oh, nice comeback. That was a great recovery right there. There was a hater down there with her too, I think.
Uh-oh. Did Scully, wait, he's checking for bingo. Let's see if he...
That's Lummish.
Oh, that's Lummish down the bottom right.
Yeah. Oh, bro, you were the one who told me that screen. Come on, my dude.
Dude,
shoot.
All right, hurry up. Get your ass back to the waiting room. Lummish, you gotta go back to the waiting room.
No, listen. I think Lummy is checking to see if she has bingo.
Okay.
If not, you really do have to go to the waiting room. We see the dash. So with that in mind, again, a reminder, Lummy is in the bottom right, Scully is above her, and Mike to the left. The top left, if no one was following along with that. I mean, we only got one left.
Her fighter to the limit, too. Her heart is purple the entire time. Poor, what is Scally doing?
My heart is pounding as well.
Mike's fighting Gato right now.
You gotta get the medals, man. It's serious business. We don't play around up here.
This is not a game. This is a modified medal run. That's what this is.
This is the trials. This is basically, we're covering every single thing that is Let It Die right now. We covered the flubs and the success, the combos, everything last night, and we're covering farming quests. This is basically your gopher quest. Lummish has no time for that screamer.
Oh, get on the steps. There she go. Okay, Scallywagges, what do you got going on? He is.
Now, DP, are you looking at the stream from Skype?
Yes, I am. No, I'm not.
Yes, I kind of noticed that a little bit. So,
he was gonna make a story.
Was a little
Yo, it's so
off.
small to watch it on there, man. But okay.
You could click the expand button.
Yeah.
There's a little expand right there. Yeah, I mean, it's your choice. Like, you can go back and forth. But if you're commentating, you might be a little delayed if you're just going off the stream.
Oh, Scully's only got 2 more left. He's saying he's taking the time to let us know.
He is bragging about it. Wow, the showcase.
Wow.
Boasting. Now, you gotta admire that. Some players kind of want to show off their charisma a little bit.
I don't know. Is Lummish heading back?
Yeah, she's heading back. She's on the first floor.
She's
running
back.
She's running in.
Lummish is heading back the hard way.
She's just showing off. She's like, I got plenty of time. Scully's going to fight all the mid-bosses, and Mike's working on his medals, too, so I'm just going to head back by walking back.
Now, keep in mind, you do not have to call bingo in chat, but we will be checking your shrooms. You have to open your menu, obviously, for us, once you reach the bottom.
Get in the waiting room, Lumi. Oh, she's
also,
checking.
Also, keep every single shroom you have collected.
Wow, she pulled it off first.
Wait, hold on. We can't confirm that yet.
We can't call it.
You know, what if the impossible happens? What if she accidentally drops a shroom and cooks it for some reason?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
You're not allowed to cook your shroom, guys. That's tampering with evidence.
That circle in the top left-hand screen looks real familiar. The way he dodges those haters.
All right, Ober, would you like to check Lummish for us?
All right, we're going to check Lummish.
Yes, please.
All right, she's got a Fluffy. She's got a Decoy. Right? Decoy. Where's the Decoy at?
Second line from the bottom, man.
Yeah, Decoy.
Where's the Decoy?
Yeah, I don't have
the second at the top. It's like, wait.
Yeah, I see it, but it's not the same line.
She may have just got it. It doesn't matter. Just like continue going.
Crush Room. I don't know which direction she's going. And a mouse.
Oh, she missed it.
Wait, Umbrella. No, she's got Umbrella, Fluffy, Life, Crush, and Brad.
That
she's
is
got
it.
She's got it.
Yeah,
she's in.
Yeah,
she's number one.
Lummish makes bingo.
Nice.
Getting +2. Easy peasy.
Oh my god. Damn. That's great. Good job, Lumi.
Hey. Now, you gotta wonder, would she have gotten first place if Mike wasn't offset? You guys could make the difference.
You guys make or break these people's runs.
Thank you, Lummy. You can wait or play around, do whatever you'd like.
Yeah, you're going to keep your stream up, but you're fine.
Yeah, you can do whatever you'd like. Meanwhile, as we continue on to Mike, what is Mike doing? Is he heading down?
Yeah,
it looks like he's heading down. Is he coming to...
Nope.
Oh, no.
Looking.
He's not ready yet. He's still looking.
He just checked his list, and if I remember correctly, I don't want to give it a guess. I was trying to see where he was. He's pretty close. I think he needs 2 more he was going for. I don't want to be wrong, so I just watch.
Yeah, just watch. You don't want to accidentally.
You don't want to give him ideas. And Steph, who was showboating, he could have had the lead. He could have had the advantage to at least get second place.
Now, the big question is Mike going to pay Kem back?
That is what I'm looking forward to seeing. Now, keep in mind, Mike has first place currently. We will see how the ranking goes after the events. Ken has the 3rd spot. So if anything, he may get grief more for making this risk.
And hopefully this carries over into the real tower when the events are over, because he really would knock him out of first place, and Kim Pop is trying to move to first place himself. This is outstanding competition right here, and maybe they have a little rivalry in the tower as well. I want this to continue.
No, 3rd place, Skulls.
No, hold on. Skulls, you are in the 3rd group. Ken is currently in 3rd in the ranking. We will reevaluate the ranking after this event is complete. For those who don't know the ranking, I will post that in chat for you guys. Over. Say some words. Cover me, man.
I love you.
Oh my God! Talk about the event, please. Don't show faces on stream. You're gonna put me in that awkward position where I gotta be like, thanks, bro. But
yeah. So let's see what Scully's doing here. He's running around in the 30s. Mike is in the. It looks like the Candlewood floors. That's the 20s. So I don't know. I haven't seen which way they're getting bingos, but it's very interesting to see Scully and them fight and trying to get through here.
Now, you don't want to make a mistake and call bingo too early because, like, once you come down to the waiting room, if you do not have it, that's going to take some time to go up. We know about loading screens and everything. We know well about loading screens.
We love them loading screens.
Especially OG players, man.
Hey, somebody... okay, so and this is for Sirok to understand the game of bingo, is you need to get 5 squares in a row, and it can be diagonal, horizontal, vertical. It's just got to be 5 in a straight line in some facet.
Can they see your mouse?
They cannot, but you know what? I'm going to make a... I'm going to make something real quick.
You're going to show him? All right, yeah. While you show him, I'm just going to explain to how how Ober just moved his mouse across all of the angles, even though you guys can't see it at all.
I don't understand why you hate me.
Don't worry, Ober.
Yeah, man.
I was looking at Twitch chat and commentating, so you're good.
So if you go this way... I don't know if I'm allowed to turn it. It won't. I don't think it'll let me rotate.
Just give them a good idea. You pretty much got it.
Yeah, but basically you can go this way, this way, this way, and then you can also, if it would have let me, but it won't, you can go diagonal too. And...
Wait, hold on, Over. You gotta go down to the bottom one, I think, and then that's how you tilt it.
Oh my God, is Scally got it? Hang on a second.
Oh.
Hang on.
Mike is in the top one, top left.
Oh, top left. But okay.
Ober, this is why we have the name tags. It's not for you guys in the audience. It's Ober to keep track.
That's why next. Don't worry. Next round, we're gonna do nice little name tags. And yeah.
Oh my God, what is Lummy gonna do? Is she gonna buy a premium decal? Oh my God, I can't wait. The anticipation is getting
roll right now.
Dancing with Momoko. Now, keep in mind, guys, you are allowed to have Treasure Hunter. This is totally your choice if you would or would not like to have Treasure Hunter. We see Lummy has pulled it off without having that decal. So, I mean, it's not impossible either way. It just depends on what build you would like to have.
Oh, Death is in. Okay, buddy.
All right. Now, we'll get to Death in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll handle that situation.
Death is the type of guy that's going to be late to every single event. He likes to be fashionably late. Now, Death, you could have been disqualified, but I felt like being nice. If we have room for you, if someone else does not show up, we will put you in that slot to kind of get your chance. If everyone is present, I'm sorry, man.
But he can just take the loss and then move on to the next event, or because he did rather okay yesterday, didn't he?
Okay, it would depend on if he makes it. If he makes the top 6.
Okay, all right.
He's currently in 9th place, I believe. I'll have to check the ranking again.
Dang. Okay.
All right. So, who do you think is gonna make it over?
I want to say Mike, but Scully says he's only got 1 shroom left. So I mean, I don't know.
That's a rough one. I'm wondering what he's looking for. There's no fun fungus on this list. He should have found it by now.
When me and Mystic were designing this, we actually removed the most rare shrooms from the rolls. The only one that's in there is Silver Skill Shroom is still in there. But all the like fun fungus and all the OG shrooms are not in there. They're not in the seed list. But with that being said, it does cause a lot of duplications, and so I had to generate a bunch of different seeds that didn't have a bunch of dupes on it. Because I didn't want to get somebody that had like 2 or 3 funguses, you know, because then they just do the first floor and they'd be like halfway done. So I had to research the seeds.
You know what we should have done for the middle free space? We should have made it collect whatever shroom you would like to be the free space.
I don't mean to interrupt you guys, but in a minute, Scallywaggs is gonna be naked. Yo, he started full gear, man. He's like down to his chest piece. This is outstanding, man. Are you not entertained? This is a great event, I might add. I'm watching him, man. He's getting shot in his ass. Oh, excuse me. Runs away. He's all his armor just slowly disappearing. It's great. Wow.
Yeah, it's okay, Death You, man. Like, we understand. Like, I actually had to sleep last night. Can you imagine that? Me with my insomnia. I actually slept for this.
Oh man, it's okay. It's all right. We got this.
Poor Lummy having to wait.
You know what's funny is, then watching the stream, almost every floor after the second floor they loaded has had hunters. They've the whole time.
Mike has another hunter.
Yeah, he's got a hunter right there.
Now, keep in mind, guys, even if there is a hunter, that does not necessarily mean that you have to face them.
Yeah.
You may lose time for running away, but there is no shame in running.
This isn't about killing hunters. This is all about bingo. Get the shroom.
Oh my god, Mike has to make a sacrifice. He sacrifices his red medal just to get the shroom.
Oh my god! Hang on. Oh my god.
Now, is that the final shroom that he needs? I
don't know, but to give up a
I think it was a Candle Wolf Red.
Yeah, Candle Red for a fucking, I don't even know what he picked up. It was like something lame.
We're gonna find out.
We're gonna find out. But this needs to be done.
No, Ober.
All right.
Ober, this is not one of my pre-streams. Come on, man.
I had to do it.
Is he going? Oh no, he's still not done. Wow, what can he be going for? So he's trying to get bingo in probably like every single way, but missing that one shroom in the middle.
But
now keep in mind that since there is no fourth competitor, the person who comes in last, they will get 0 points, meaning they will stay at their current position while everyone else either moves up or not.
Yeah. Man. Lily's
So
like, I have time to just sit here and hang out with the mushroom lady.
There's still a chance that Mike can maintain first place if everyone else kind of flubs their own segment.
Kim just sent another 100 to Mike.
Kim has no heart. That's brutal, man. Even post the patch.
Oh, man.
Yes, SDF, you're allowed to use live streams, but you have to eat the live stream beforehand. Arbrace, you're going to be in the next bracket. You're going to be coming up next, along with Kim, SDF, and Bri.
If you guys want to prep and get into your waiting rooms and get your decals and armors, that'd be great. So all I have to
That would be a good time, yeah. So Kim, Arbrace, SDF, and Bri, please go into your waiting room. I'm not sure if Bri is here, so Death, I would recommend you go into the waiting room and be prepared as well to take Bri's spot if he's not around. No, Skull. Oh, you're trying to kill Cam? Skull, what are you talking about?
I will, Cam.
After this current one is over.
Yep. I'll send it in the Twitch chat, Cam.
No head starts.
No head starts.
Wow, so they're basically okay. So what is the strategy you've been seeing? What locations, what sets of 10 floors have you seen travel the most currently, Ober?
It seems Candlewolf. Everybody keeps consistently going to Candlewolf, so they're after that Gamble's room in the middle. I think that's what's going on because the Gamble's room actually opens up diagonal and everything else. That middle piece is actually central to to getting your strat. So
Can you guys imagine a situation where you have to gamble on getting a gamble shroom for your free space? No, that's a little meta for me, man.
Yeah.
A little friendly reminder. Now is a good time to take a swig of water.
Yeah. I'm like really stoked. I didn't think I was gonna it was gonna be this chaotic, but you know, it really this game you just never know. It's literally RNG to the max. I mean,
SDF, I will go over the rules one more time for everyone who's joining us and for you, especially since you're a competitor. Okay, so give me a 1 second. The rules are as followed. No collab decals. You're allowed to use the elevator, but you may not return to the waiting room. And you cannot use any express slots. Now, the goal is to get bingo. Hopefully you know what bingo is. If not, tell us. We'll be giving you a bingo board, and you have to collect all the shrooms to make a bingo. But again, you may not return to the waiting room. So hopefully you could pick what floors are good for you ahead of time.
I honestly think Scallywaggs is just picking a floor and hoping he runs into it. I'm watching him and there's no pattern to his madness. It's just, let's have some fun. If I see the shroom, I'm picking it up. If not, let's go.
I love Scally. If you've ever watched one of his streams, you would understand that this is... You guys all mock me for the way I play, but Scally takes it to the next level. Like...
Very next level.
Very next level. You don't know what's going on.
and yes, he's calm as well. He dies and he goes, "Wow, that just happened," and he just goes right back at it again. He loves the game, man. So you guys actually check him out. He's actually in the wee hours of the morning as well. A lot of people sleep if they're in the States, but you know it's about 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. He's usually streaming. So yes, real wee hours of the morning.
He's taken the risky option of going to a floor that has no elevator, so he will have to backtrack, assuming that he can collect the bingo on this floor.
Knowing Scallywaggs, he's probably lost. he's probably lost. He's thinking about it now. Look, he's. He's like, wait a minute. Wait.
Oh my God. You can't script this stuff. You can't script this sort of content.
He just went to a shop floor. I was wondering if he was going to buy a medal.
Meanwhile, she's looks like she's got Tip Omaki down there. I don't know what's going on.
She's got some things going on over there.
He's taking a nice
man,
look.
this is just so much fun.
One time out real quick. Sorok, you are in the final bracket, so go do your thing. All right, continue over.
Yep, I thought it was gonna be fun. A brief story into this is Mystic is the one that gave me the bingo card, but it was originally just text. And if you guys don't know, Mystic Nova is French, and so he gave it to me with it populated with all the names of the shrooms. And I was like, dude, can we do images? And he's like, no, I tried, it doesn't work. And I was like, well, give me the code, I'll take a look at it. And so I looked at it, and I spent a good 4 to 6 hours rewriting some of the code and making it look like it was going to work, and it still didn't fucking work. Like, I looked it up on Java's website, I just went crazy. The next day, I'm like, okay, I loaded it up onto my browser at work, and my browser at work is in a develop mode, and it throws different coding errors, so you can see stuff that you normally wouldn't see. And believe it or not, there was a capital T in a file name that needed to be lowercase, and as soon as I changed it, the son of a bitch worked.
So, we went over what Scallywaggs' streams are kind of like. Now, Lummy is also, or Lummish, I should say, is also a streamer that streams early on in the morning. So if any of you early birds want to catch Let It Die streams, you could probably pick or choose between either of them.
Her stream is every day, Monday through Friday, I should say, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 12. and she puts in a full every day. She's gonna be there at full 3 hours, and sometimes she goes a little bit over. And believe it or not, if you go to her stream, you would know that if you ask Lami a question, Lami, you got me calling her Lami. Lami,
that's my nickname
in chat. That's your nickname or her nickname?
My nickname for her.
Oh, okay. That's cute. All right. It's what if you're in her stream and you ask her where something is, she almost knows where every shroom is, where to go find one of those guys, the charges, all those questions. She's very informative about the game. And she's a good player. As you guys can see, she's sitting there waiting for what? 10 minutes for these pros to get done.
Yeah, man, like I've been saying all along, you have to do your homework, and she came prepared, so you know she has that knowledge down. Not to knock Mike, who is not a streamer, if I recall. I believe this is actually his first stream. Can you believe it?
Wow, he's doing a great job for his first stream. Mostly yesterday. What do you guys? I know this is a different event, but what was a shock factor for you guys yesterday that sticks out from one of the events from yesterday? What sticks out in you guys' mind?
You want to go first, Sober?
Absolutely. The biggest shock factor, seriously.
He had that Twitch delay, guys. Don't worry about it.
No, I was muted. I was talking to Steph.
Okay.
I got shocked twice. Like, totally did not see it coming. Was obviously when Kem did his defender that killed him with the Gortastic. That was perfect. He really had to think about that. If you think about the time and efforts that he put into that to make sure it groggied him the first hit and then Gortastic him the second, it was pretty well done. But then the one that really took me breathtaking was Mike's freaking first roll TDM with the perfect combo, bunch of different weapons, RN, Gortastic at the end. It was just amazing.
What are they pog champing? I was looking away to type to Cherry.
I don't know.
DB, could you give us a replay of that? Do you know what we're talking
Mike thinks he's got double bingo. Oh, shit.
Oh, double bingo? Okay, well, let's check this.
Okay. Let's take a look. We've got freaking... I don't know where that rice shroom is. That's not on there. Okay, he's got punch shroom. He's got a false brain. He's got a gamble. He's got a crush. And he's got a red sting. That's his bingo right there.
Ding, 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 ding. We got second place. Now, Scally, please return to the waiting room.
Just go ahead and bring him home.
Aw, it was so close, too. Good job, Mike. Good job.
Good job from everybody.
Very impressive making second place after the setback.
Give me 1 second. I'm going to try to call in the cavalry.
I have no idea what that means, so I'm a little intimidated right now.
Should I bring Mike home, or I mean not Mike, Scally home?
Yeah,
because I think he's gonna continue to play.
Yes. Let him know.
Wait a minute, he's coming. I think maybe. You never know with this guy. He might keep running.
Let's see.
He's coming.
You know what? Let's give him his.
Wait a minute. Wait. Oh,
he's got shit to do. He's got shit to do.
You gotta get those last kill coins.
We're running on his time. Let's give him his due diligence and just see how he does. Maybe he collected his bingo.
Yeah. Well, Mike, you did get double bingo, but it was the first single bingo, so you don't get double points for double bingo. He does have 2 bingos, though. I do believe. I'm looking over at this, and but you're still second, Mike.
One could wish that he got double bingo. One could wish. Hey, maybe those streams could come handy sometime in the future for whatever he plans to do, I suppose. Like, keep in mind, guys, one more thing. You guys should keep your streams, and we will be changing over streams. But, like, you guys don't have to do much. Like, if, preferably do nothing. Preferably.
Yeah. Yeah, about that, do we want them to, do random shrooms? Is that how we're gonna do it, or are we gonna do?
I'll talk about that in a second.
Okay.
We'll talk about during the break. I already have an idea in mind.
Was that Scully that dropped the red medal, or was that Mike? I thought Mike dropped the red medal for.
Over Scully. Okay, never mind.
Did he get bingo?
Go check.
Let's see here. He's got life. He's got crush. Has he got fluffy? He doesn't have fluffy. Where was he going? He's got dragon. I'm trying to see where he's going. Red. He got crush.
Wait, why are we calling him Scully? His name is Scaly.
Scally. I know. I call him Scully. It's because I don't pronounce anything right. Even him.
Oh, right.
I don't know where he's at.
Going.
Like, I don't know where his bingo is.
You know, it really doesn't matter.
I know. He's third, man. You know what?
Good job, Scallywagges.
Good job, Scallywagges.
You never disappoint, man. Never. I was totally entertained.
Okay. It's all right.
I would like to congratulate you players for doing a pretty good job. Everything was entertaining, as DP has stated. I am going to be starting a new party in the next set of competitors.
Yep. Oh, he got a golden egg. So Scally actually, he got a golden egg and a red medal. So even though he pulled in third place, he had a productive run.
You got a participation award. Congratulations.
It was amazing.